Yeah, man. Shout out to PHP. Shout out to SOS. The more I'm in this company, the more it continues to shift my identity, the more it continues to give me confirmation, even when I feel like things aren't making sense, when I feel like things just ain't working. God is showing me, y'all, I'm right where I need to be. And He's literally putting angels in my life in real time. I would like to give a shout out to Mr. Elvis Okafor and Mr. Victor Sanchez. They were our guests that came through to speak at the summit. But when I went over to speak to them, they both gave me some great advice. I had spoke to Mr. Okafor, and I just kind of just I just straight up told him, I was like, look, I'm feeling defeated in this business. I'm trying to come back, but it's like the clientele that I've been receiving lately, it's like I can't help them. How do I overcome the discouragement? How do I overcome uh this feeling of defeat, right? And he was just like, you got to find purpose in it. And when he told me that, it was just like, man, that's crazy, because I now see my purpose and I realize that it's bigger than me. It's no, in a million years, I never would have thought I would be selling life insurance, but I'm grateful I'm in this environment because I can educate those on the things that we don't know. You know what I'm saying? And he just kept saying, hey, once you find your purpose, everything else will come too. He was like, the business is already designed with systems and integrations for you to succeed. He was like, you just got to find your purpose and passion in it. And once again, it was an honor speaking to him. I greatly appreciate him for feeding those nuggets into me. And Mr. Victor Sanchez, when I was speaking to this gentleman, um, I had asked him what were his most challenging moments in the business and how did he overcome them. And he was telling me how, in business, we make a lot of mistakes, but you have to give yourself grace. And that's what I've been struggling with the most, because, y'all, I'm the biggest self-critique there is, bro. Like, I be beating myself up for not being able to do what it is I need to do, but realizing that I'm still in a learning season. I don't know everything. And as he's feeding this into me, I started getting emotional, and I had brought up my dad, and I was like, well, I had brought up both of my parents, but I was like, I've lost both of my parents, and I'm realizing that this is my why. This is why I'm doing this. I don't want other people in the community to deal with the same things I was dealing with, right? And he was like, one thing I didn't tell you is I lost my father too. And he was like, during that season, he felt the guilt of being an agent and not being able to take care of his family and having to, like you said, come out of pocket, provide, having to use GoFundMe's to take care of their homegoings. And he was just telling me, I believe in you. Just keep your head up and give yourself grace. He was like, in business, you're going to make mistakes, but you got to keep your head up. And I just want to thank these gentlemen for pouring, these nuggets into me. And like I said, the more and more I feel like life is messy right now, but I am so grateful for PHP. I am so grateful for SOS. Chris Hart, thank you for even providing this opportunity for us. And like I said, the Wealth Summit was an amazing event. Um, like I said, God works in mysterious ways. It's up to you